Welcome to some Hockey Ultimate Team action here on EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and these are a couple of fun squads. I'm looking forward to this. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Senators take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Oh, look at this. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And now he moves it quickly to Pronger. Made that stop. Tries to dangle, the puck skips away. Broken up at center by Pronger. Moves into the slot. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Sakic's got it through the neutral zone. Passes it over. The Canucks have it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Grabbed along the board by Faber. Lundqvist's going to hang on for a whistle. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We're still scoreless. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Down the right side and into the zone. Here's a backhand. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Hill's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Taken by Slavin. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Canucks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame, still looking for our first goal. And they win the draw on their own end. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Kadri. With possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Slavin. Takes it to the net. Oh, it goes off the iron and stays out.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces and you just misses. That one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, you get the opening goal. The momentum's all in your favor.
The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Uyghur's taking it from his own end. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Fires it on net. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Celebrini's been flagged for cross-checking.
Well, the PK unit is going to jump the boards here, James. They got to do a stellar job. They want to reset momentum late in the frame. This is a close one. They want to make sure they can take care of business here.
The Canucks will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. The Canucks got the power play to start the period, and they win the opening draw. Moves it to Riley. And he takes the dish. Kaprizov's going to play it from the back of the cage. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Kaprizov. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. Melville's looking to break out. Lays into the body. Moving into the attacking zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Melville's got it in their own zone.
Celebrini's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The The Senators get their man back. We're back to even strength.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Belleville's got the puck. Celebrini's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Pronger. Belleville's got the puck along the wall. And he passes it up ahead to Barzal. Moves it up through the middle from the right. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Puts it on in. Stones him in front.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you have to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Here's the chance to clear the puck from his own end. And now it's grabbed by Theodore. Byram's got the puck along the wing. Quick shot! Oh, almost fooled him, but he saves it. Puck grabbed by Granlund. Across the line along the left wall. Belleville's looking to break out of their own end. Uh-oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Senators move it ahead. Gets the puck in deep. Pushes it across to Slavin. Feeds it over to Besser. And he slides it quickly to Granlund. Moves the puck along the half wall. Drives to the page. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Shot! Taking away, and he comes up big. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Still zeros on the board here as we drop the puck on the third. Huge steal at his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Pronger. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. The Canucks will play it from the corner. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Directed over to Riley. The Canucks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. With the stop. Melville's got a hold of it along the wall. The Canucks have it in the offensive zone. Across the line from center. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Quick pass to Kucherov. Fires it. Gives them nothing in front.
Hill's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
More than half the period left to play. The game is still scoreless. Puck scooped up by Slavin. Here's a shot. Big time stop. Passes it to Byron. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. And he loses control here. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Canucks bring another one off the post. It's unbelievable how many times they hit it tonight. I mean, they'd be up by a bunch. Wouldn't be a tie game if that were the case.
Puck sent over to Larmer. Here's a short pass to Byram.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James. And one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Belleville's won the draw. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Dishes it to Seguin. Here's a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And he sidesteps the check there. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here in a reset. Much-needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
The Canucks go to work on offense. And he takes the pass. Moves it to Faber. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Kucherov. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player in front. The Senators pick up steam and are on the attack. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Fantastic save!
Hill's all over that shot, makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Well, there's the horn, and we are still evened up here in this one. That means a little bonus hockey. Overtime is coming up in moments. And with that, the clock is ticking here on overtime. Let's see if we can get ourselves a hero here. Puck picked up by Sakic. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. They fight for it along the boards. Picked off by Nugent-Hopkins. And a quick little stick Griffin comes up with a turnover. And a good save on the play as action continues. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Here's a shot. Tremendous blocker stop by Hill. And he takes the feed. And that goes off a body. The Senators have it now. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Unloads it. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. The Senators have it now. Dishes it off. Too many bodies in the way. Solani's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Into the offensive end now. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Game on a stick. Oh, how did that stay out? Wow.
I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
There's the horn. And still nothing decided after overtime. So we'll take it to a shootout next. Leads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Makes the save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Can't convert on the opportunity and gives some hope to the other end.
Pressure sometimes does funny things. Really looked like he was overthinking it there.
Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Well, the Snipers have been snake-bitten to this point as we continue to play on in this shootout. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Riley's at center ice, and he gets the next crack to try to finally get a goal here. Had a chance to widen the lead and couldn't do it.
Yeah, couldn't capitalize, and more importantly is he doesn't apply any pressure to the opponent or the opposing goaltender.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Well, he can really break it open here if he can deliver a snipe at this point in time. Shot scores! What a goal!
Well, I like that he came in with a little bit of speed on the shootout, James, and he didn't give anything away until the last minute. He has that quick release. He was accurate. He buried it. Well, this is a great goal on the backhand, James. It's so hard to control the backhand. You have to have power, you have to have strength, and it's also about the placement. You want to make sure it's on the back foot. And he
scores! And it finds its way to the back of the net.
And this is why your skilled players are paid the big bucks, James. You have to be able to embrace the pressure like he does there, and he just buries it to keep his team alive.
Had a chance to pad the lead, but couldn't finish.
These situations, so much pressure is added onto the individual.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
On that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
This game is still wide open as we head on to the next round. Scores! Wow, what a hammer!
Yeah, he was waiting for the goaltender to make the first move, and once he saw the opening, the flick of the wrist and buried the puck.
He needs a goal here to keep his team alive. And there's the game, had it on his stick, but couldn't convert.
Yeah, he wanted to be the hero. Instead, he's sitting there deflated as he knows that he had the game on his stick and he just wasn't able to cash in.
Well, this should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. We get set to drop the puck on a little hut. The Canucks start with possession as we are now underway. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. He stopped it! He stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you,
oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
The Canucks play it along the boards. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Kemper's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
The Canucks win the faceoff. Can't get it to go. The Griffins take it along the wing. What a hit on the flag! Oh, my!
Well, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Griffins move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides the puck ahead to Roenick. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. The Griffins take possession off the faceoff.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
The Griffins take over on possession. Sagan's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Great burst of speed to come up with it. And now he passes up to Tkachuk. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Lets it fly. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. McCormick's going off for cross-checking.
Well, this is a huge timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put the work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, and he couldn't put it in.
Well, he had an opportunity to break it open here, James. The game was on his stick. He's got
off the post.
The Canucks bring another one off the post. So frustrating, James, in a tie game where they have the opportunity to go ahead. Listen, the goaltender's going to tell you they're in good position. They're forcing that wide shot.
And with the buzzer, that puts the bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Vancouver's power play gets back to work here as we are underway in the period. They win the draw. Puts it towards the net with the stop. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Slides it over with pace to Kaprizov. Cuts to the paint. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Loses the coverage there. Oh, rocked onto his own bench.
Well, he wasn't ready for that hit there, James. The only good thing about it, it's not the opposition's bench.
Denied that one. Quick stop. Good save. Somehow got a piece of it. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Kemper's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Wright's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. Sent into the offensive zone. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. And now it's over to Seguin. The Griffins gain possession in their own end. There's a collision. Here's a chance. Scores! The Griffins have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
And he was ready for that one. Picked up along the wall by Kadri. Passes it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Feeds it to Kadri. Puck exits the zone. Here they come on the attack. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Pepper's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
More than half the period has expired. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Carlos moving the puck through his own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Takes a shot. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Oh, here we go. Oh, a clutch save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he gets square to it to make the save.
From behind the net. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Spurgeon's got it against the boards. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Back to the point it goes. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Canucks have a 1-goal deficit heading into the third period here, James, but you got to like the way they played through 40 minutes. When they've held the puck, they've had possession time, and I think their effort areas have been quality. They just have to find a way to convert and try and get this tied.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes the feed. Feeds it over. Tries to feed it over to Spurgeon. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
The Griffins will play it in their own end. Moves the puck over to Barnes. Quick feed to Spurgeon. Taken along the wall by Kucherov. Vancouver's on the attack. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Denies him. He got all of it. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Poiriers has been handed a pair for cross-checking.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden, you retrieve back on your heels because you're killing.
Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Bedard. Mahura's got it in the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to right.
The Griffins know that they're
short-handed breakaway. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Roenick's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Canucks come up with the defensive zone draw. Moves it quickly over to Bedard. To his teammate. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper. Near the point. Back to the blue line. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Quick pass across to Barnes. Oh, look at this.
Beniers is about to get out of the box.
And that's taken by the defense. The Griffins preserve the lead as their penalty killers get the job done. Makes the glove stop.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the... on the power play now, down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflated.
Vancouver's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Angles it over to McCormick. And he sidesteps the check there. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered.
Late in the game, when you're trying to claw your way back in, James, you need a spark. In order to do it, you have to create turnovers. You have to have the ability to jump on a counterpunch.
And he feeds it down to Kaprizov. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Vancouver's got it near the point. Good hit to poke him off the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the boards by Faber. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that's off a stick. With the bank pass. And it'll take a moment to... Oh, flushed right onto the bench.
Nothing like sitting on your opponent's lap, James, trying to get off. Oh, that's a tough one. I can feel the chirping coming from his own bench.
Bjorkstrand's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. The Canucks are in transition. Quick pass to Bedard. Can't hit. He scores! We'll talk about a friendly game right there.
Well, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, he's been a game changer tonight, James. He has been so strong in his crease, but that's going to be disappointing for him. You know, anytime you're riding a wave like that, you want to get the goose egg, and this time it's not going to happen.
Away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And there's the buzzer. 60 minutes have been played, and we are still tied. Let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports. And we are just moments away from overtime. Next goal wins. Here we go. Overtime's underway. They've got numbers here. Pass up front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's a short pass to Riley. Into the offensive zone. Sends the feed in front. And that's gobbled up, and we'll get a whistle for a face-off.
Ronek's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Wrights won the draw here in their own zone. Carlos lugging the puck. Under a minute left in overtime. Tries it to the crease for the win. Kemper's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Vancouver's won the draw. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Sends the pass over. Moves it to Solani. Moves by the check for the win. And he keeps it alive. What a stop. Intercepted in the offensive end by Solani. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. A critical draw here. The Canucks win it. From the point, looks to make something happen. Just gets enough to keep it out. Dishes it to Beniers. Here's an odd man rush. Vancouver's got the puck. Riley stick handling in his own zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Well, there it is. Overtime still fails to resolve anything to find a winner. So we'll take it to a shootout in moments. Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just bearing it home.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this.
What a save in the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Beliveau set to go here on the back half of round number 2, and he needs a goal. And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Makes a save and he's taken in the shootout. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's a Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown, and we are ready to bring the noise. The Senators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Melville's got the puck against the boards. Works it across to Kaprizov. Flips it on net. Denies him with a save. And that's intercepted by Nugent Hopkins. Denied by the goaltender. Sends a pass over. Look out, here they come on the attack. And now he tries to get it across to Nugent Hopkins. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides the pass over to Beliveau. Quick feed to Barzal. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. And it comes up with the save.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And there's the save.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. Melville's won the face-off deep in their own end. Slides the puck across to Bedard. Kane's moving it ahead. Oh, smart heads-up read. To the low slot. Big save. Melville's got the puck along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. They put the puck into the offensive end. Drills them. In close. That's blocked. The Senators gain possession. They fight for it along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Bedard. Belleville's got it in their own zone. Passes the puck over to Celebrini. The Canucks look to start the transition game. Taken by Gallagher. Sends one up to Byram. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Tkachuk's taking it from his own end. in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Now, this is a real barn burner, isn't it, James? Not highly entertaining because it's so tight defensively. Both teams doing a real nice job of shutting down speed, closing quickly at the blue line.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, and the defender had a different idea there.
Well, he thought he had it, and then the defender comes out of nowhere wide, jumps to the puck, fights for position, and negates that opportunity.
Moves it quickly over to Nugent-Hopkins.
You know, I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Slides it across. And he's got that one. Passes it over. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Made the save on the play. Tries to get it to Bedard. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Through center along the wing. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he denied that opportunity.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Rocks him. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Gallagher. Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Kadri. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Belleville's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck change. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
Belleville's looking to break out. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Kucherov. Picked up along the wall by Beliveau. Slides the puck across to Kaprizov. Drills him. And now it's grabbed by Barzal. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Takes the puck at the point. Here's a save by Hill. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Here's a chance. Glove save by the goalie. Feeds the puck across to Recchi. And he sends it across to Reinhart. Belleville's got the puck against the half wall. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Solani. From the point, they take control of it. Feeds it over. Scores! Right on target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
The Canucks are all smiles on the bench now here in period number 3, holding down a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been a competitive game, and now they sit in control here with that 2-goal lead, James, in the back half of the third period. Now it's about managing the puck. I expect them to play a little safer, but expect a push from their opponent.
Shuts them down.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out. The Canucks are pretty lucky to have their depth players really rolling and feeling it tonight, James. You know, when you get out there and you see that jump to their step, it sends a message right through the entire bench.
Here we go, odd-man rush. Gets in front of it. Belleville's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. And that's stolen by Sakic. And a quick save on that one. The Canucks have it now. Kadri's got it into the empty net. And into the wide-open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance mark. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Canucks just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Puck grabbed by Riley. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Sends the pass down low. And that's intercepted by Nugent-Hopkins. The Canucks have it now. He looks deep to Solani. The Canucks take it along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Feeds the puck over to Marcel. Here they come on the attack. They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive. Got to the top of his crease. Excellent.
Both Hut squads are ready to go. This should be a fun one. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. No shortage of skill on the ice tonight. The Griffins take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Taken along the wall by Beniers. And that one stopped.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
The Griffins gain control of the puck against the wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Handles the puck at the point. Here's the shot, and that's blocked. Kemper's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Wright's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Here's a short pass to Faber. Bedard's got it through center. Makes a move in front. Denies him.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance. Just doesn't connect.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Sagan's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Big time stop there. Sends a pass in front. Moves it again. And another pass. Another pass. And that's stopped. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the face-off.
After that last shift change where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Unleashes a cannon! Way off target! Picked up along the boards by Roenick. Receives the pass. Lets it go. Redirected off a stick. They've really got him on their heels here Picked up by Solani. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the game is still scoreless. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Handles the pass. Fires it on net. Oh, what a blocker stop by Kemper. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Moves it to Beniers. Great stick one with the steal. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Griffins had a tough first period. I mean, they weren't managing the puck at all, and they gave up a ton of turnovers. They're lucky there's no score in this one.
Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Barnes wins the draw on their own end. And he serves it across to McCabe. Up along the wing. Slides it across. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Here they come. Sends it in deep. Scooped up along the wall by Bernard. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Wright's won the faceoff. Handles the pass at center. Quick shot. What a stop with the kick save. Quick feed to Herodic. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his complete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Slides it up to Herodic. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Valimaki's picking up steam. Here they are on the attack. The Griffins have it in the offensive end. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Tries to feed it over to Kucherov. The Griffins gain possession in their own end. Sends it over to Valimaki. Quick pass to Kiki. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Driving right to the front. The Griffins gain control of the puck. Moves the puck to Mahura. And now he angles it across to Morrison. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Directs it on over to McCormick. Forces the turnover. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are now underway here in this third period. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Kaprizov. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Slides it diagonally to Pronger. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Grabbed along the boards by Kaprizov. And that skips out of the offensive end. Puck picked up by Pronger. Moves it quickly over to Kaprizov. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Barnes will play it behind the net. Faber's got a hold of the puck behind the net. And here's the pass to Solani. The Canucks have the puck now.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Point-to-point pass. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. And a great save.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's on a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Rice won the draw there on the attack.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Shot! Oh, what a save on the slapper! Picked up along the wall by Slavin. And now it's grabbed by Tkachuk. Here's a short pass to Kadri. Shakes loose. Drives to the crease. Oh, what a save in front.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Shuts him down.
Lundqvist made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Dumps it in, and they'll skate off for a change. Quick pass across to Marchment. Barnes takes it across the line. Sends it in on the attack. Marchment's exploring options with the puck. Sends it over to Besser. The Canucks play it along the wing. Passes it over. Denies him on the play. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Scores! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one. Man, is he ever good at deflecting the puck. It's all about getting the hands away from the body and getting to the area with good timing.
Barnes wins the draw at center. Handles the bank pass along the boards. And out comes the extra attacker with the goaltender parked on the bench. The final horn sounds. What a performance between the Pikes tonight.
I mean, he was dominant, wasn't he, James? He weathered the storm when he had to. He was finding and tracking the puck. And most importantly, he was absorbing it. Great rebound control.
Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Canucks are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Beliveau's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Oh, what a blocker stuffed by Lundqvist. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Big time stop there.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goal... This is not going to count. Wait a second here. The official waves it off right away. I think there's a kicking motion here, and this could be confirmed by a review.
They're going to go upstairs. Vancouver's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Look at this. Big time stop.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Nice zone entry from the left. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Bedard. Denies that opportunity. Angles it over to Solani. And now he moves it to Roenick. Here's a chance on the attack. Here's a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Puck grab by Sagan. Off a stick. Taken along the wall by Carter. That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Puck moved over to Sagan. They've got numbers here. Here's a feed in front. And that's off target. And that pass goes off the stick. And the puck departs the zone. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Vancouver's playing real well. They need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a one-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. From the right side and up the middle. Turns it aside with a glove. Takes the pass from his goaltender. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Keep a hold of it. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. And that's off a stick. Mayers works the puck in his own zone. Picked up along the boards by Pronger. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. The Crunch have taken possession along the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. He got all of that hit on the plane. The Canucks have it behind the cage. Great poke by Toffoli. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with the quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. And he moves it up to Solani. Drives to the sweet spot. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Hayward's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Dellandry has won it off the faceoff. Handles the puck.
shove, trying to get him out of there. That's embarrassing. Anytime you got to put your head down and get back to the bench, that's tough. You can get razzed when you get back to your own. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Here in the later stages of this period, Vancouver's up 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Parker. Takes the feed. Dishes it off. And he catches that one with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Vancouver's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Tosses it on to Carter. Loses the coverage there. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. The Crunch have it in their own zone. Matthews moves it into the attacking end. Centering pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Now he slides it up to Kucherov. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Hayward. Works it across to Mayers. Tries to get the puck over to Kaprizov. Dumps it in. The Crunch have gained control of the puck along the wall. Here's a centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Matthews. Mayers brings it in from center. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Lundqvist got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way. Vancouver's defended extremely well throughout this game, whether it's the neutral zone or into their own zone as well. They pushed everything to the perimeter, a reason why the goaltender's staring down a shutout right now.
Oh, there's a hit.
That's a great hit, James. He's got his head down. Unexpected hit there, and his stick goes flying.
Nelson's moving the puck through his own zone. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot, and he keeps that one out. Tries to feed it over to Roenick. And that one's turned aside. And he passes it up ahead to Sutter. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Kucherov found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
Nick Sorley's got it in the defensive end. The Canucks gain possession. The Crunch have gained possession. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. They score! An absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, and really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of game to be played to try and win it.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Here's a chance. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Hayward's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Late goings of this period. It's all tied up. Grabs control of it at the point. Answered the call there.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Quick feed to Parker. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Takes the pass. Dumps it in. Vancouver's got the puck behind the net. here in this third period. Parker struck, and we are back underway. Pass to Parker. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
An aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice to look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Quick pass to Dellandrea. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Moves it quickly over to Parker. He got all of that one. Oh, my! Dying seconds, and he makes the save. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close.
Vancouver's coaching staff has to feel good about this one. They stuck to the game plan, and it ultimately worked out in the end.
Yeah, close game, and they owned the bulk of possession.